Here's you in a shop buying whatever you buy. You tap your phone to the card reader and wait, what the frick just happened? That's called near field communication, or NFC, and it's basically black magic, so put your wizard hat on. Okay, let's start here. Crack this open and you'll see some copper in a coil. Run a current through that coil and this guy says you get a magnetic field, but it's a boring one. So let's flip that current back and forth a few million times a second to make that field dance. Alright, now you have a dancing field. Congrats. Time to look over here. Crack this open and you'll see some copper in a coil. Put this coil inside the dancing field and this other guy says it creates a current because electromagnetism or something like that. Anyways, we're not done. Computers talk in ones and zeros, also called binary. So to send data, you need to send some ones and zeros. The card reader does this by changing the strength of the magnetic field, which your phone can detect. There's a problem though. Your phone sort of needs to talk back, so it does something called load modulation. Its coil is actually connected to a resistor with a switch. And no, I'm not being lazy, that's how you draw a resistor, okay? To send a 1, it turns the resistor on, which draws more power from the field. The card reader sees this as a small dip and reads a 1. To send a 0, the resistor is turned off and the field goes back to normal. Imagine it as a long rope that you, the card reader, are holding. Your phone tugs on that rope to send a 1 or does nothing to send a 0. Nice, now we can send data. So what do we send? Well, the reader just sends the payment amount and a random number, but your phone's job is a bit more complicated. It can't exactly send your card number because, yeah. So it's time to get fancy. Your phone has a private part, not like that. It's called the secure element, and it stores a secret key. Any attempt to steal that key causes it to self-destruct. So why so dramatic? Because if we take that secret key and throw in some simple maths, we get a public key. There's a catch though. This maths only goes one way. You can't go backwards, okay? Good. The public key is used to lock data, which only the secret key can unlock. Alright, there's one more key, I promise. When your card gets added to your phone, your bank sends a new shared key, which it locks using your phone's public key. That means only your phone can unlock this shared key using its own secret key. Okay, now see these two keys? Forget about them. We just care about this shared key. Only two things in the world know this. Your phone's private part and the bank. Your phone takes the random number from the card reader, the payment amount, and this shared key, blends them together, adds in a fake but bank-approved card number, and makes a cryptogram. It then sends this cryptogram to the card reader, which sends it to the bank, along with the payment amount and the random number. Here's where it gets smart. Instead of trying to decode the cryptogram, the bank takes the payment amount, random number, and shared key, and makes its own cryptogram. If the cryptograms are the same, the shared key is correct, and the payment gets approved. If not, then you have a problem. So yeah, that's NFC for you. And it also comes up in all these places because two coils talking turns out to be pretty useful. Oh look, the card reader has a question for you.